ice of Season 3 melts away, honor awaits in Season 4, Hunt for Glory. This season is a big one. First, in the city, you'll see some major changes to your affiliation courts, new layouts, and complete court redesigns. This is looking nice. And we'll be seeing our first Legends of 2K22. So what kinds of prizes are in store for you?
Well, if it's drip you're after, you'll be looking sharp with a Hunt for Glory.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic.
C'est tenu All-Star Game. Hop là, merci, au revoir.
I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means...
On peut être sauvage quand même. Ça c'est les adversaires. On peut faire grand chose. Après ils n'ont pas beaucoup d'intérieur. J'ai tout le monde. Pourquoi il met lui? Tatum, car Embiid, Durant. Je crois que c'est Trey en face de moi. Je l'ai trop nul le gars. Il a pris que des noobs.
So much to every one of these players. I mean,
allez, en mode détente.
Brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's the chosen one.
Le nouveau avec Cleveland, les amis.
And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position.
This has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Mais puis laisse-moi. Allez Jenny, viens, on fait la spéciale. Ah non, j'ai pas tort.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. They are the best players in the world. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see
Si Zion il veut exister, autant mon Zion, je vais te trouver aussi. Faut pas que je force.
You got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players, but you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances. Here's the chosen one. On the wing, Giannis. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. He lays it in. Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back. Young looking around.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Young.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Going inside, the chosen one.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these four. Watch out now.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Good on the bucket.
Ouais, je devrais faire les alley-oops. C'était chaud.
We're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free for
Je vais y penser.
You want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's the chosen one. Dishes it to Williamson. Count the basket. Williamson's got his second bucket.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year. 4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know. I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
On its way from Young for 2. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Pass to Doncic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the middle, here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Here's Young. Jokic with it. Sabonis trying to get open. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist.
Oui, il joue très bien sans moi.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
Giannis, moi, c'est que j'adore. Si je jouais, il faut jouer au golf.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And that one drops.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed.
Big group substitution here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Cunningham, he's checked in for Trae Young. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Luka Doncic. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Durant comes in for Williamson. Tatum, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant in for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star. And that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And so Morant will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Here's Durant. Passes it to Embiid. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Passing the ball very crisply here.
The East All-Stars on offense. Pass to Green. And it's good. 2 points.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
The chosen one passes to Tatum. Down low, here's the chosen one, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
KD passes to the chosen one. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
Ça va, je suis bien en route pour le titre de MVP. Irving, Green. Irving pour Green. Il fait une très bonne saison avec les Rockets. Irving. 2 points. Allez, bon. Mid. GG joué.
And it's Green, then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Christopher in at the power forwards position.
And you know the officials
Qui gagne?
much of a workout here tonight.
Ah, c'est Wiseman.
Being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. You're never going to see
Oh, alors Tatum, là, t'avais pas le ballon? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Allez, Morant, je te le bosse. Ah, là, j'allais dire 2 fois gros, t'as vu ça. Allez, allez, prends Cunningham. Ça, c'est qui avec sa manchette rouge? Ah, c'est Carr. Morant. Hop, allez, Tatum. Avec les hommes. Kevin. Allez, les prochains, ils vont faire énorme. Avec une détente de ouf, voilà. Plus que Westbrook. Oh, Zion. C'est vrai qu'il est léger, hein. Il y a des mises de... les cuisses de Zion sur un Jamorant. Ah bah. C'est ça, le jeu, ils s'envolent, hein. C'est ça qui s'envole en ce moment. On accélère ou bien? Pour ça, j'aime moins, je peux pas encore le prendre, il est pas assez développé. C'est là dans le jeu, un petit, c'est un gros handicap. C'est que Kylian au début c'était chaud. Kylian Ace, puis ça va mieux quand même. Tiens toi, je te le donne sur la tête.
Definitely entertaining. Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Young, no good.
Mais j'étais presque pété par l'arrière. GG, Johnny, t'es un boss, frère, t'es un boss.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Young with the ball. Out guarded by the chosen one. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 17. Boys up. Watson coming off the assist from Young. He's got 6.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And to Tacumbo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
55 seconds left here in the second. The East All-Stars on offense. It's a 16-point game. Here's Young. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Williamson, the pass to the chosen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Young with no one around. Drops in the tray. Young's got 7.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint, here's Williamson, and he floats in for the easy 2. There's the assist on that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Last all.
Janis nous a pété un dunk. Il a pas fait son nom.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Williamson. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the chosen one. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Antetokounmpo finds Mitchell. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Doncic. Loads it up for Williamson.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down
Ouais, faut que je marque si je veux être MVP.
East All-Stars on offense. Young outside, the pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Prends le ballon, faut que je marque.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's the chosen one. Moves back up. And Williamson with the win. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Jokic inside. Adebayo on him. Williamson, the pass to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up, so he gets them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Irving passes to Green. Outside, Sabonis. Right side, Towns. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 9.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Sabonis.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Young against Mitchell. And Young kicks to Green. With the floater, Sabonis trying to get open. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside, here's the chosen one. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Young against Mitchell. Young drives in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
And although Young willing to battle inside, it shows you he can score through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Morant, he's checked in for the West. And so here are the West All-Stars. The chosen one passes to Morant. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum, get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
There's Green with the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. And here's Carr. Here's the chosen one. And he drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Cunningham's checked in for the East. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars also with the Sun. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Wiseman. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's the chosen one. 24 points for him. To the inside, Embiid. And he uses the glass on the lane. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to the chosen one. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
1:39 left in the 3rd. Gilgeous Alexander finds Towns. Here's Christopher. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Out-guarded by Tatum. Count that one. Gilgeous Alexander's got his first bucket in this one.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The chosen one passes to Morant. Here's the chosen one. And, oh, he flicks off the backboard. Here's the break. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the East All-Stars. Pass to the chosen one. Into the lane. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater, and
yes, sir. That was incredible.
Oh, man.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Oh oui, 28 points. Je suis MVP là.
Green comes in for Cunningham. And Trae Young subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. And West also making a switch. The chosen one, he's checked in for John Morant. We've got Green. Young is out there with Doncic. Then it's Sabonis. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. The chosen one.
Jenny, c'est pas un tireur à 3 points.
Green against Giannis. The pass to the chosen one. And they call the foul, so he's got the one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
When you allow the scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message, because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Outside for KD. Here's the chosen one.
Oh là là. Putain, je fais la passe. Hein. Puis 2 fois dessus.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous Alexander. Towns, the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Carr. Shoots over Fields. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Christopher, that's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
With the drive, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's the chosen one. Oh, wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
And Towns drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the chosen one. Drives to the hoop. Off on that one. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games.
Oh là
The
là.
talent on both sides
Normalement, lui,
is
je
always
suis
so
MVP
strong, but
All-Star.
tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. MVP, finale 5 fois, oui. 5 fois MVP All-Star, 2027. La première année, je l'ai pas été, 2022. J'ai aussi été All-Star, mais pas été MVP. J'aurais pu recommencer, je suis pas un tricheur. Tout le reste, j'ai tout eu. Et meilleur passeur, j'ai pas tout le temps. L'année dernière, j'ai pas eu, tiens. Année en 26. C'est quand même bien. La première année, je l'ai eu. Première année, meilleur marqueur, meilleur passeur. Et trop première année, meilleur marqueur, meilleur passeur. Ah non, que 4 fois meilleur défenseur de l'année. Ouais, je suis un goat quand même hein, là-dessus. Mais il me manque le 3, il me manque le 3 points. Ouais. Du coup, je me mets pas en 3 points. Bon bah voilà.